this is my friend Beyant.
I was in the forest, man. I thought I was going to die.
And I've known him a very, very long time. Back in 2012, we found ourselves in the same class and literally the rest is history. Ever since then, we've survived through school, university and work. Back in 2023, we actually went LA together with my other mate George, and that was literally the first boys trip we went on in all that time of knowing each other, which is actually crazy. Then in 2024, we went to Japan, and that was a trip of a lifetime. The climb to the Fuji viewing point was tough on the legs, I will say, but everything else was dope. Shibuya Sky was vibes, Meiji Jingu was vibes, and even Sensoji was vibes, where he had his fortune revealed.
Your request will be granted.
But there was no chance I was doing that.
Not that I necessarily believe in it, but let's not tempt fate.
But now he's gone. And when I say gone, I mean travelling. This guy's always wanted to travel, so back in Feb, he put on his bag and he left. We discussed about going out to meet him for a visit, but nothing really came to fruition. Until now. So, as I mentioned, this is my friend George.
Honestly, anyone else is fine. I cannot stand the sight of myself in a video.
We've known each other for time. He came to LA as well. I mean, look at this prom pic from way back in 2017. Someone needed to have a word with me about my trim, I swear. Anyway, I recruited his help to surprise Beyant on the other side of the world. Hello, mate. How's it going? Alright, George, so, as you know, we are going over to Bali, and I will be surprising Beyant by going a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
But this is the plan. Step 1, convince Beyant I'm not coming over at the same time as George due to work commitments, so he thinks that it's just him going over on the first day. Step 2, actually book a trip at the same time and do all the hotels and the plane and everything. Step 3, maintain the lie. Step 4, hop on the same flight as George and actually go and surprise the guy. And step 5, all of us in Bali at the same time, having a trip to remember.
Okay, that's a good plan. That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay. Are you feeling okay?
Oh my god. I was like, you can hold it, bro. Take your time, bro.
Sorry.
Just before we left, I get a message from Beyant saying that any chance you can grab something from my house. It's just a beard trimmer. I didn't bring it whilst traveling. Literally, I was stood at the door with my suitcase ready to go. He ain't getting his beard trimmer. Sorry, bro. Do you reckon Beyant has a clue at all what's going on?
Nah.
Nah.
Well, I don't think so.
He's usually quite switched on, but
I think it'll be fine.
gotta say that was extremely quick, the security. Right, I need to find a way to FaceTime him, bro. I think Starbucks is probably the best bet because I can pretend that, you know, I've gone out for a lunch break and you can go elsewhere and say you're checked in, say you're ready to go. So I found my little spot and I dialed the group. See, now you might be wondering, where is the audio? Like a moron, I forgot to click record with microphone or something on the screen recording. Don't worry, I was still recording with the camera and I was dropping little gems to avoid any suspicion. Thought it, George will be there in a whole day, bro. And how are you gonna come pick me up on Friday? I shame I'm stuck in London. I'm not there, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I need to go back to work. I'll see you in a few days. Alright, peace. Executed to perfection. Right, I don't think he suspects a thing, to be honest, so.
He wanted to get back to his movie.
I know, he was like, I want to go back to his movie. I was like, I need to get back to work. Hours to go. 15. Bro, I actually think it's going to be empty flat. That's going to be perfect. So good. Yeah, you got 2 empty seats right next to us as well. That's going to be so good.
Can't believe it's so stupid. Hello? Hello?
Yo, well, welcome to MTV Emirates Edition. It's pretty much an empty flight, so I thought why not take the opportunity to show you around what is, to me, like a luxury seat. I've never been on a plane this empty. Firstly, we've got some pretty high quality headphones. Sony, you've got competition, I'm telling you. We've got a pretty decent blanket, it's gonna keep me warm. No one else will. Anyway, finally we've got what is, to me, an executive desk. I swear, my desk at home is not even that big. I feel like I'm living like a king right now. That aside, empty flight means it's a bit nicer. However, it does also mean we are now getting closer and closer to surprising Bian on the other side of the plane. We're probably roughly, 7 hours from Dubai, 9 hours from Denpasar. He doesn't know what's coming. Bian, when you watch this back, the things I do for you, mate, Jesus Christ. I was gonna come later as well. So spoiled, bro, so spoiled. So then I spent the rest of my trip editing until I found myself in Dubai. So it is now 1:51 AM, and actually the airport is crazy busy. I can't even fathom. It's like prime time, but the 7-hour flight done. That means we are now about 10 hours away from the final surprise. So get some food, chill out a bit, and I'll see you on the flight.
I tell your papa too. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love. So I really hope.
Landed safe and sound. We've got to go grab our baggage. It's all feeling very real now. Hopefully I don't run into him on the way. Actually, that would ruin the whole premise of the video, annoyingly. George, he's got the job of keeping him distracted whilst I sneak up behind. And yeah, hopefully all goes to plan. I mean, everything was going to plan. You know, I was around the corner from surprising him until I found out something.
The flight controller
What then?
So he's at the hostel.
Yeah.
Because he went to check in at the villa, so he did find it, but apparently the directions are a bit hard to follow. Because the direction is to some random family's house.
What?
So he said he'll meet me at the villa if I tell him when I'm leaving. So.
But no stresses around here. I just done my plan and made my way over to the villa. Our driver, Tata, yeah, he was full of jokes. He was telling us about how he couldn't understand anyone from Sunderland.
I have lots of time there.
And after a 45-minute journey, we made it to the villa. I ducked down and got out the other side of the villa just in case he was waiting outside the door for us. But luckily he was still inside, and I found my way around the side of the door. George got his luggage out and went inside, and then it was all down to me. I'm surprised. He doesn't know I'm here. I'm surprised. Can we just hold it here? Just wait here 2 seconds. Okay. I'm surprised he doesn't know. The heart was racing, the blood was pumping, but alas, I could wait no more.
I thought you were a little hard.
I did rescue. So, I just landed in Bali. Well, actually, it was a few days ago, but you know what that means. Quick fire recap.
So good I don't know what to call you. I'm feeling bad for anyone who's ever lost you. Stuck on the feelings, head in the deep end, spend all my weekends on you.
Just let me have a shower in peace, I beg.
Never know how you exist, how you do it the way you do. Like fireworks in the dark, superstars, you're all I wanna see. Oh, I just can't believe how much you got my heart. You are a shooting star. Some things make sense to me, but I still can't believe how one day.
It feels so nice, like summer. So, I realised I haven't quite given you a tour yet, but it's definitely the kind of place you walk in and you're like, damn. Firstly, we got a little jungle to walk through, followed by not just one, not just two, but 3 lovely queen-size bedrooms. With not just one, not just 2, but 3 en suites. And this one has a sofa. I mean, I don't know what for, but it's here. Oh my god, I am so sweaty. Great sized private pool, a seating area where we watch the cricket most nights, and a pretty decent sized kitchen with an algae freezer that has a 10-year warranty. and some pretty funky statues kicking about. You see, Bali was incredible. The beaches, the food, the late nights. But the deeper I got into it, the more I realised it's not really about chasing the next spot or the next play. What really matters is the people beside you. Because at the end of the day, when the memories fade, it's the connection that stays.
Mom. No. Just. Yeah.
I thought I was done.